Hi y'all, it's about the 17th of February and I'm going to plant my potatoes and 1,500 onions into the soil, into the garden here, and about 50 leek plants. That garlic that I thought I harvested on the last video, it was actually a leek plant that I planted about 4 years ago. It kept coming back. I thought they were all gone, but they had become wild leeks now. But and that's in my backyard garden. But let me give you a whole update here. My cilantro sprouted on one of the rows. I'm going to give you a quick rundown. Okay, as you know, I harvested one of my cows, but I got ryegrass planted in here, and here is the where I'm going to plant the potatoes in these 4 rows right here. And just a quick tour here. I got ryegrass planted down in here. It's really cold. It's about 41 degrees. It's going to be 31 tomorrow in the morning when I start working on this. But I plan to put the onions somewhere in some of those rows back there. I want to try to have 15 or 20 different crops this year. I'm still experimenting, and if you're experimenting all the time, that means you haven't really got it all together, because you're trying to learn what to do when you experiment. But this ryegrass smells really, really good. And anyways, I was gonna chew up, till in the beets, but I'm gonna leave them in there. Those are sugar beets, and I haven't been able to come down here because it was raining every weekend, but I got 5 rows of sugar beets, 2 rows of spinach right here, and this 2 rows right here. I'm going to use these rows right here to plant onions and maybe potatoes. I've got about maybe 10 rows. I got about 10 rows to work with, but my cilantro started coming up. I thought it was all gone. See that? It's all starting to sprout. I'd written it off. I'd written it off as a lost project, and I planted that, I don't know, in October maybe. So it came in February. Spinach, and this garden is slowly starting to come together. It's not completely there yet, but it's so close. So there's the empty rows. I got to figure out what to do with them. One pad. Let me go walking over here. But it looks really neat. I'm not going to do a video tomorrow. I'm just going to get up early, and it's going to be like 2 full days of doing stuff. But here's what it looks like. Looks really cool. Notice how I got the pads over here. I got 1, 2, 3, and this is the 4th pad right here. And I think one section would be enough to create the 1,000,000 calories. So it's going to be a really nice plan. Look at the daikon radish right here. See that? Some of it came back. That's what you'd want to harvest your seeds from, the radish that came back, that survived. And this long hair is pretty good for insulation in the winter. It doesn't make your ears get cold. But there it is. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it, but I have food now. I got 4 plants in here that I could eat. I got onions, some daikon radish still, sugar beets, spinach, and cilantro. Cilantro, sugar beets, daikon radish, cilantro, sugar beets, daikon radish, and spinach. Wow, I got 4 plants in here that I could eat. It's pretty good. You got to put food in the ground that you could eat year-round. Okay, that's the whole thing. If you're able to figure out what to plant year-round, you're gonna be okay. Kinda. You might get skinny because there isn't really any carbohydrates. But you know, the sugar beets, they're not really ready. I mean, they're in the ground. I'm eating, I'm eating the leaves, but the actual sugar beet's not ready. Let me show you. So I'm going to leave it in the ground. So that's the sugar beet right there. Some of them were pretty big, and a lot of them weren't. They're like this. So, but the thing is they survive that 16-degree Fahrenheit temperatures, and that's the thing. You know, you want to be able to eat. And this is a small pad. I might try to put a chicken coop in there or something. But looks really cool. You know. And of course, all that green grass, that ryegrass, it's for green manure fertilizer. I'm not using cow manure. I don't want any cow manure in here. I want it all like the way it is, you know, with self-sustaining, without any external input. Because there's a lot going on when you bring in foreign material in here. You're going to bring in some pathogens that you might not want. All right, there it is right there. Pretty neat. Well, it looked really cool once I get all those rows green, like over here, right? Year round. All right, see y'all later. It's really cold.